Colleague Emmanuel Pong is on the beat for us and joins us with more. Emmanuel, thank you very much for joining us. What are the concerns of these traders and transport unions?
Okay, thank you very much if you can hear me. So I joined the protest right from Ridge Runabout through to the principal street of Accra. Then we made a stop at the president's, that's the Jubilee House. So the traders are contending that there is a takeover of their land. That is, to be specific, the traders and the driver unions are as the CMB trading enclave, and the land they've been trading and working on for the past 40 years or so, because they mentioned that they've been on that parcel of land since 1985. And up until recently, a chief from the Achim Wenchi traditional enclave, that is one Dr. Dasibre Apia the first, is making claim of the land and is claiming to have bought the land for a private development. And this is, has generated some misunderstanding among the traders. And they argue that in as much as they have been on the land for quite some years, the government in its flagship program, the 24-hour economy, in one of the components is the 24-hour market. And so the ordinary traders or the casual traders and driver unions also should be given the chance to prove to the government that they can also plug into this initiative. Aside that, for some of them, this has been the only livelihood for them, because for someone that has been in the business of petty trading, this issue of land tenure system really poses challenge for them. Let's not forget that when it becomes a legal issue, it's going to really take their time. And for those of them that are a bit informal, which we know that most of them are in the informal sector, this is really, really a hindrance for them.
Right. Ima, tell us, what's the transport situation like? Are commuters stranded, considering that this demonstration is going on?
So up from the time that I got to the Ridge Runabout, that was around 8 a.m. this morning, in as much as we could say it's a bit infinitesimal, but we cannot rule that out, because don't forget that right from the Ridge Runabout through to the street that heads to the Jubilee House is one of the major or busiest streets within the capital. And so having this numbers of traders and drivers using that route will cause some amount of discomfort for other workers that will be using that stretch in the morning. But as we speak now, as it is midday, they've presented their petition and they are heading back to their business. And so the traffic situation is better. But in the morning, we don't forget that one of the group or some of the groups that are involved in this protest is the GPRTU,
exactly,
as well as the concerned drivers who are into the business of conveying passengers and goods. So then we could say from what they are recounting, because this morning they didn't go as usual, as we say, business as usual. So within that CMB enclave, there would be some glitches of conveying passengers and goods.
All right. Ima, finally, you said they had presented their petition. Who received the petition on behalf of the president, and what did the petition say?
Exactly so. So they presented the petition at the Jubilee House, and it was received by presidential staffer Bridget Otu, who, receiving the petition on behalf of the chief of staff, assured the affected groups that the petition will be delivered to the appropriate quarters, specifically to the office of the chief of staff, so that action will be taken from there.
All right, Emmanuel, thank you very much for that update on commercial drivers and traders within the Accra CMB's demonstration. We'll stay on that beat and update viewers in subsequent bulletins. Away